Exercising regularly is one of the most natural and effective ways to combat insomnia and reduce stress. When we move our bodies with purpose, especially through aerobic activities like walking, jogging, swimming, or dancing, we stimulate a cascade of physiological benefits that support not only physical health, but also emotional balance and restful sleep. During exercise, the body releases endorphins, often referred to as feel-good chemicals, which elevate mood and help counteract the effects of stress. Just as importantly, physical activity helps regulate levels of cortisol, the primary stress hormone, preventing it from staying elevated throughout the day and into the night. When stress hormones are properly managed, the body finds it easier to relax when it's time for bed. Regular movement also plays a vital role in regulating circadian rhythms, the internal clock that tells us when to feel alert and when to feel sleepy. By engaging in consistent physical activity, especially outdoors, where natural light can reinforce healthy rhythms, we help synchronize our sleep-wake cycle. Over time, this makes it easier to fall asleep at a consistent hour, stay asleep through the night, and wake feeling more refreshed. What makes exercise particularly powerful is that its benefits extend to both the mind and body. It reduces muscle tension, clears mental fog, improves mood, and enhances the ability to cope with daily pressures. People who exercise regularly often report improved concentration, more emotional stability, and a stronger sense of well-being, all of which contribute to less anxiety and a calmer bedtime experience. Even moderate movement like stretching, yoga, or brisk walking can have these effects when done consistently. However, timing matters. While exercise is highly beneficial overall, engaging in very intense workouts too close to bedtime can actually interfere with sleep for some people. This is because vigorous physical activity temporarily raises heart rate, core body temperature, and adrenaline levels, making it more difficult to wind down immediately afterward. For that reason, it's generally best to complete high-intensity workouts at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, allowing the body time to transition from an energized state to a restful one. For those who enjoy moving later in the day, gentler forms of exercise such as Tai Chi, stretching, or evening walks can be wonderfully calming and sleep-supportive without being too stimulating. Over time, the consistent practice of moving your body leads to a more resilient nervous system and a more predictable sleep routine. It creates a positive loop. Better sleep improves energy and motivation, which makes it easier to stick to an exercise routine, which in turn leads to deeper, more restorative rest. This upward spiral doesn't require perfection. It simply needs regular attention. Even just 20 to 30 minutes of movement most days of the week can yield noticeable results. What's especially encouraging is that exercise empowers you with an active role in your own wellness. It's not a pill or a quick fix, but rather a meaningful commitment to long-term balance. By building it into your lifestyle, whether it's through morning jogs, afternoon dance sessions, or evening yoga, you give your body the tools it needs to process stress more effectively and sleep more deeply. With time, this practice becomes not just a habit, but a foundational part of a more peaceful, energized, and healthful life.